Окей. Так, что? Далее. Немножко я пофармил. Так, как так? Мгм. Немножко пофармил реликвии. Вот это дает филетенький. И, и это, ну, это чуть-чуть. Вот это надо вот этот сад собирать. Ледяной. Насчет химека не знаю, наверное. Тоже на первоначальном этапе сначала вот этот вот, пшеницу. Довольно неплохо дал результат лука. В части разрушения. Будет 700. Так, 748 я поднял. Ну, это чисто хил. 900. Ну, пока у меня самый мощный дамагер, это, получается, сервал. Но она, честно говоря, у нее дамаг по трэшу лучше, чем по элитному мобу, либо по боссу. По солу, конечно, лучше вот этот Блейд. Но пока реликвий на нем не очень. Световой конус тоже не очень. Ну, как-то так, ладно. Продолжаем дальше сюжетную линию. Так. Лед надо убрать. Так, еще раз. Поставим пока тебя. Нет. Подожди. Нет. Луку. Так, лука мне дает 600 атаки, да? $629. Ну, реликвии не очень, конечно, но... Я не смотрел, как их правильно качать, этих героев. Ладно. Пойдем. Начать. Почему не могу? Блин, печально. 394. Так, давай у нее заберем. $576, возвысить. Стоп, подожди. У меня ресурсы закончились? Да нет, еще есть. Все книжки, наверное, потратил. Ну-ка. Надо еще найти, где фармить вот эти книжки. Ну, световые конусы. Так, 650. Вот, уже более-менее 654. Так, у меня на пробив стоит, да? Ладно, хрен с ним. 654 лучше. Давай. Т.
It's freezing here. The blizzard's so fierce. The power from the Trailblaze path isn't enough to stop the cold.
It means that we're getting closer to the Stellaron, and the heart of the eternal freeze. Keep at it.
Architects built this?
Very different from the uniform style of the buildings we saw in the city.
Does it look like the palm of a huge hand to you? If Kokoliya threatens us by taking Bronya hostage...
We have to save her. The underworld... No. The entire planet relies on her.
Босс-файт, походу, будет. Ладно.
No. Do not resist, Bronya. Accept the common will.
No! I don't want this.
Look upon their promised future, Bronya. A world without poverty, without cold, without suffering. A world where people no longer have to pray like prisoners for survival. A world that we can guard for all eternity. 700 years ago, we tried and fought unceasingly, believing that the radiance of human nature could shepherd us towards rejuvenation. And to what end? A crushing defeat. Why, when faced with irrefutable strength, is our first thought always to resist? To cover our ears instead of hearing the call. It is the conceit and cowardice entrenched in the depths of human nature, so difficult to face. Cast them aside. Break free of the chains that bind you. The Stellaron will lead humanity to evolve, and they will.
Your brainwashing ends here, you witch!
Zila?
You came. I thought the blizzards had entombed you.
You wish. We're not going down before you do. Bronya! I don't know what happened between you and them. Even if you explained it to me, I probably wouldn't understand all the crazy details. But there are two things I do know. One, these guys have come through hell to get here, to seal this Stellaron thing. And two, do you remember what I said? If anything happened to you, I'd save you. Do you understand? Even if the damage is done, even if you've completely forgotten our promise, then I'm just gonna have to knock you out and bring you back myself.
Zila. All of you.
finished? I think I've given you long enough to bid farewell. It's time I told you my other reason for bringing you here, Brownia. I want to witness your choice. I have told you all the truths there are to tell. The deal with the Stellaron, the wish I made to it. There are no more secrets between us. Many years ago, the voice of the Stellaron sounded in my ears for the first time. I was no different from the previous generations of Guardians. I withdrew, refused to hear. I was as you are now, bitterly defending the Architect's so-called preservation. My conviction was once steadfast, unparalleled. Until a sudden change arrived and threw everything into chaos. Another choice appeared before me. A subversion of the old order, and the welcoming of a new world. And compared to the illusory, ever more distant preservation, this was so tangible. I have agonized, long agonized over how to convey all this to you. Inevitably, the promised tomorrow will transpire. But if you were not there beside me to watch over that new world, then I would descend into torment. Branya. Enduring torment. Perhaps I should be thanking you, outsiders. The pressure you have imposed has at long last compelled me to confront my final weakness. Branya, throughout your life, I have never forced you to submit to my will. You have always, will always have a choice. As then, so now. Choose, my daughter.
Madame Kokoli, I am grateful to you for raising me and for allowing me the privilege of choice. But I am sorry, Mother. On this, our final occasion, I cannot stand with you. You say that conceit and cowardice lie in the depths of human nature. Perhaps you're right. Desperation sheds a light on the darkest recesses of the heart. What about those simply struggling for survival, fighting for something better? I've witnessed their light on the front lines, in the underworld, in places you have overlooked. Our ancestors built this city, striving in the bitter snow to prolong our civilization. Even if this world is doomed to fall apart, we should allow humanity to pave the way to its final outcome. Not hand over our fate to the seed of ruin. We are guardians, Mother. Chosen from among the masses. Our duty is to preserve the world built by humanity. We are not gods. We are not arbiters. You seek to crush human nature underfoot while masquerading as an arbiter and a god. I cannot let you.
So, this is your choice. I understand, Branya. Pity. Such a pity that you will never see that resplendent world. Unable to free yourself from the shackles of your mind. You know what? You were supposed to be the mother of the new world.
The ground! It's shaking! What's happening?
That sign.
The fate of this city, of Belobog, is sealed. its future will unfold in our hands. And you will become the foundation of the new world. You must break the old to build the new. The Supreme Guardian commands you! Rise, engine of creation!
It's one of the architect's ancient machines! Watch out, all of you!
Эпично, эпично, ну реально эпично. Один из трех, охренеть. Ёшкин кот. Так. Эпично, эпично. Угу.
Time for a shot. Savor the vigor of it.
Let's make it quick. What about this?
Engine, break them!
Угу.
We have to stop it.
Ну так давай по нему бить, а не по вот этим модам.
You won't get away.
У меня химику фигово что на этот, на пробитие. А, вот так даже.
Just a scratch.
This song's just for you.
Turn up the volume. That'll take more than nap time.
Let's go.
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music.
Блин, надо было... Ну ладно. Ага.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
Rules are made to be broken. Decisive strike.
Хорош.
You won't get away.
Keep up. My tempo.
Naughty children.
Ready to lose
don't
yourself?
listen.
Fight it or rock with it. My music. Conquer us all.
You won't get away.
Savor the vigor of it. How can we bring a giant like this down?
This is our chance.
Так, давай подожгем ее. Угу. Третья стадия.
Himeko! It's Himeko!
Hello? Can you hear me? Gosh, the signal's terrible.
Himeko! You finally spared a thought for us.
What are you talking about? Weldon, I've been up on the street you the time. You've got quite the trailblazing mission on your hands. So, how did that guy work? Or, importantly, how do you stop him from working? Over to you guys, I guess.
I'll cover you!
Ну прям мультик. Охренеть. Так, я что, один буду? Один-один? Вау, ледяная королева.
Listen to the power surge. Sing! The Stellaron's promise is the only hope for this world. Just as it dispelled the Antimatter Legion 700 years ago, so too will it wipe you from the face of this world.
1-1.
Sailors.
Хреново. Ну ладно. Я-то разрушение.
Let's go. Rules are made to be broken.
Я отлечу.
Let's make it quick. What about this?
Без хила, без танка.
Let's go. Batter up. Let's make it quick. Ha!
Humanity, so weak and foolish, always overestimating their abilities. Let me bestow upon you despair!
Is this the universe? But I was fighting Kokolия. Why am I here? The last time I came here, I drew Nanook's gaze. Could it be?
Короче, я так понимаю, что легион это типа хаос. Есть божества, да, ну вот эти всякие различные. Хрен пойми, как вы говоришь. Это что?
The commercial district has fallen. We've transferred the residents to the outer municipal districts for the time being.
А, это типа
Six fighters,
воспоминания, да?
but I
Go on, Japard.
I'm not sure that they're dead. I saw their broken figures lingering in the fragmentum.
Интересно, а что такое стелларион?
What happened back there defied all
Это
reason.
дух, божество, энергия. Безразумная, разумная?
If this continues,
I know well the consequences, Japard. You may leave.
Это я попал в область действия стеллариона? Еще воспоминания.
Why do you hesitate, Kokolия? Isn't this what you've always been hoping for? Get out of this cage and take a look at the city. What is there to lose?
Ее, может быть.
The efforts of our predecessors, their unfinished research. We can finally see them come to fruition. Give me some soldiers and I'll locate the Stellaron and find out how to save our world.
You need to come to your senses, Serval.
Come to my senses? What are you?
Guards! Miss Serval is tired. Take her to rest. Sequester her lab and detain the researchers. Their work is illegal.
Why, Kokolia? Why have you grown so cold?
Serval Landau, you were my most cherished friend.
them, Kokoliya! The monsters are surging this way! It's too dangerous here!
Foolish. Weak.
What? Madam, what are you saying?
Only I can understand. They have eyes that do not see, ears that do not hear. Feast on their willful ignorance.
Она принесла в жертву солдат.
Of their stupidity and fear.
Печально, все печально.
Mother, I still don't understand. The fragmentum corrosion has already spread to the underworld. How will those below ground fend for themselves if we withdraw every guard?
The automatons will ensure their safety. The most important defensive position is here on the surface. If our lines crumble, the underground will vanish in an instant. Our defenses here must be maintained at all costs. These are the choices we make, Branya. As a leader, you must harbor the courage and foresight to choose. You, me, and every Silver Main Guard in the city, all of us must carry out a higher mission. There will come a day when you must make your own choice. Do you understand?
A higher mission?
It is too early, Branya. Still too early. You will understand when the time is right.
The city is drowning in tears. The power of the preservation is fading. We could not defy the will of the Stellaron after all. Yes, but we have no right to judge. The fragmentum had been expanding for the past 700 years. There is no faith nor wealth left for our successors. Only despair. To see the home we vowed to preserve wither away. That in itself is torture. Not to mention the haunting whisper of temptation. The day will come when even the strongest of wills cannot help but give in to such influence. It is only a matter of time before the Amber Lord forsakes us. You are but a stranger to us. And yet you seek to bond your destiny to ours. So be it. What is there to lose when so much has already been lost? Touch the light of the Amber, Trailblazer. See if your will can attract their gaze.
Нам дали пушку. Нам дали пушку на. Огонь против льда.
Even if we are doomed to destruction, walking hand in hand into the darkness. No, that end won't come to pass while we're around.
A brave new world.
Stay alert. Indestructible.
Let's rock! You're in bad shape.
Time for a detailed overhaul. Come one, come all.
Я, кстати, да, ускорение. Вот окей, окей. Хорошо, понял. Хорошо. Блин, где мышка? Не вижу мышки. Блин, я мышку не вижу. Вот. Ускорение анимации. Автобой. Ну, автобой пока не буду врубать.
Time for a shot. Nap time. I have something for you.
Time for the old world to collapse.
Perhaps you still... Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
You won't get away.
Let's rock!
You won't get away.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it!
Time for an overhaul.
This song's for you. Keep up!
Lamps ablaze. Lamps! Forward!
That's better.
Ready to jam.
The Stellaron changes everything.
I have something for you.
Pretty good crowd today.
Turn it up!
Hit!
Time for the old world to collapse.
There we go!
Nice teamwork.
Song's for you. Keep up! Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it!
You won't get away.
The only redemption.
Perhaps you still... Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Pretty good crowd today.
Lamps ablaze. Lamps! Forward!
The power of the Stellaron is with me! You are but cinders of the old world, soon to become ashes! Translates into hope!
You won't get away.
That'll take just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Song's for you.
Let's rock!
Блин, еще и план такой классный. Хорошо вообще.
This Stellarone promised us the future. It will include everything!
It's over.
Mother, did you wake up from that dream?
Wow. That was a tough trailblazing expedition. We made it! But, what are we gonna do with the Stellaron? It's usually Mr. Yang who handles it.
I've informed Himiko and Mr. Yang already. They'll seal the Stellaron.
Nice! The crisis on this world is basically over, right?
The storm still rages on. Now that the Stellaron is sealed, the eternal freeze will slowly recede. Fragmentum won't aggressively expand anymore, but nor will it disappear. Eurilo 6 has a chance to return to life, but it will take time. It will depend on the efforts of the people here.
Thank you. All of you. Thank you. I'm fine. Don't worry. There is still much to do. The people will have felt the effects of the engine of creation. There are so many questions to answer, so many truths to reveal. I don't know whether I can get the people to accept all this. Can I really do that? Tell everyone about Mother's true motives? About a lie perpetrated for 700 years?
No. No. No way.
Sila,
I don't know how to explain it, but I don't think there's any other way. In the underworld, we tell the kids, things will be better tomorrow. Everyone knows it's a lie, but it gets them to sleep with some hope.
Лучше сказать один раз правду, перетерпеть, пройти через это. Кровь, боль, смерть. Но принять истину и истинный путь. А если ложью кормить, то к чему это все придет? К тому, что вот сейчас и произошло. Та же самая ложь, искушение.
The visitors from beyond the sky told her the secret of the Stellaron. She knew that Alyssa Rand, the first Supreme Guardian, had failed to destroy it. And yet, she decided to challenge its power. A power beyond human comprehension. Supreme Guardian
Ложь.
Kokoliya
Опять ложь.
sacrificed herself to dispel the
Но это
dark
твой
clouds
выбор.
enveloping
Это ваш
the
выбор.
city.
Это ваш мир.
From here on out, that's the truth the world will hear. What do you think?
It keeps the hope of preservation alive, at least.
It's logical, and hard to disprove.
Why do we have to lie? I'm abstaining. I like telling the truth. But I get what you're trying to do.
I understand. But I must protect those that believe in the architects. For many people, Mother was an outstanding guardian. The whole truth will live on in my mind. All the mistakes.
Это опять Это опять мина замедленного действия в будущем. Серьезно.
I will be the one to carry that burden.
Скрывая.
Now, I must take over the duties
Но
of the Supreme
я
Guardian.
не согласен.
Discard my naive fantasies.
Ты врешь, чтобы, ну, блин, ну елки-палки, но потом же это все выльется.
I'm sorry, Sela. Please, protect this secret with me till the end of our lives.
Say no more. I know what to do.
Thank you. Well then, as promised, let's start rebuilding the bridge between the overworld and the underworld.
Ну, этот босс-файт прикольно был. Музыка такая, ну, красиво, да, как прям мультик там, вау, аниме.
Can you tell
Прикольно.
everyone in the underworld that the Stellaron has been sealed? And tell them the blockade will soon be over, and they will breathe freely again soon.
Of course. Leave it to me. Nat's probably getting anxious about the delay.
While you do that, I'll head back to the administrative district. I need to tell Jabard and serve.
Are you okay?
What's wrong, Branya? Do you feel sick?
I'm fine. I need to hurry.
She's exhausted. Quick, we need to think of something. You, help me out here.
Да с какой стати, блядь?
Right. I almost forgot. You're still wanted by the guards. I might be in
Она выбрала
underworld,
путь
but at least I don't stand
по
out
лжи,
as much as
пускай
you.
сама себе помогает.
That's settled then. I'll leave Nat to you. Remember to keep the secret. For Brun. No.
Да ни хрена подобного, я и правда
Lobstick.
скажу. И не подумаю врать.
Wanna tell us what happened back there? Don't think you can just reappear on the battlefield with a cool weapon in your hands and skip the story.
А я как бы не понимаю. Вот это? А, да. Там девочка была.
You drew the Amber Lord's gaze? Right at that moment? That's too much of a coincidence.
Это, я так понимаю, типа божества, дух и астральные явления.
This wouldn't be the first time. Something similar happened when we faced the Doomsday Beast on the space station.
Ну, по сути, все эти
Remember that glance from Nanook?
куча всяких названий можно объяснить
Thought it was
просто,
because
да?
the Stellaron was linked to
Хаос
the destruction.
и порядок.
But now it seems to be more than that.
Живые существа живут в нейтральной
Need to
плоскости.
speak with Mr. Yang to understand what's going on. Let's focus on the business at hand first. We shouldn't disrupt Himiko and Mr. Yang.
You're right. We need...
Зима уже не так близко. Я прошел первую главу, я так понимаю, да? Это что такое? А, это музыка. Блин, прикольная, классная музыка. Откройте меню персонажа, чтобы сменить путь. Левый альт. Ну. Сменить путь. А я не хочу. Прикольно.
Nice.
Не хочу. То есть, короче, я могу два пути, да? Либо разрушение, либо этот. Ну, во-первых, мы поменяем его, я не хочу. Так, на... Тебя. Эпичные. Был квест. Ой, не квест, а... Бой. А что такое? Ну это типа поручения, понятно. Так. Потом, я думаю, в следующий раз я что-то вот из этого, ну, из синего, ну, вот, допустим, вот эти вот. У людей есть чувства там или еще что-нибудь. Скажем так, разбавлю сюжетку. Так, достяга. По чуть-чуть коплю. Вот это уже три билетика. Ну, естественно, пятерка у меня не вылетит. Кстати, в пробнике попробовал. Мне вот зелье понравилось больше, чем топаз. Топаз мне понравился в меньшей степени. Ну, я не шарю. Так, так, так.
Look, there's a big crowd around the clinic. Do you think they felt the effects of... Natasha! Oleg! Hope you didn't have to wait too long.
Oh, it's them.
You kids move fast. By the look on your faces, I assume you come bearing good news?
Mm-hmm. You bet. You might not believe this, but we summoned up all our strength and then... maybe he should do the talking. I'm no good at serious stuff. I'll probably say something I'll regret.
The Supreme Guardian sacrificed herself to seal the Stellaron. We were there at the fight. We witnessed everything.
Sacrificed herself, huh? Sure, yeah, that's the whole story.
Kokoliya, in order to save Belobog, she...
Надо было, чтобы Марта рассказала все.
So the massive tremors we felt earlier were a result of the battle, right?
Through patting yourself on the back?
Thank you. I can't even imagine what you've been through up there. I'm just glad everything turned out all right. What about Zila?
Don't worry, she's all right. It took a big toll on Branya, so Zila took her over to the guards.
Good. I'm so glad you're all okay.
Now that Kokolia's no more, I guess our Silvermane girl is about to become the next Supreme Guardian? She sees things through and doesn't go back on her word. The underworld will thrive again under her watch.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we brought you a message from Branya. The blockade will soon be lifted. The people of the underworld will breathe freely.
Breathe freely. That's been our wish all along. March, Donhung, and you, can I ask for your help again? I want to get this news out to everyone. It'll lift their spirits and bring them hope.
Честно говоря, как-то не хочется, да? Вы можете сами, блин, пройти.
We've gotten to know a lot of underworlders. Who do you think we should start with?
Roger that. You can leave the rest to us.
О,
If everything goes smoothly. This should be Wildfire's Those kids better not have taken advantage of the chaos to go on an expedition.
что там у нас? Так, Угу. Так, ты кто? А, да, вспомнил. Вспомнил. И? А, награда. Ну, окей. Так,
Cook does always talk about
Ой, блин.
wanting to go on a Rivet Town adventure.
Это что? 2, 1, нет. Так, подожди. О, новая пещерка появилась. Ништяк. Что тут у нас? Страж снежной метели. Прикольно. Это что? Квантовый. О, это для квантовой атак. Это хил. Это атака бас. О, кстати, это для разрушения неплохо пойдет. Да, физический урон. Так, это пробивка. Ледяной урон для льдушек и для ветреного. Хорошо.
This could be bad.
Чё делать-то? А.
48, 49, 50. Ready?
Found you! You ran all the way out here
Miss March, didn't you go back to the...
Since when did I become Miss March?
We just...
Great idea.
Well, we better go.
Actually...
Мне искать детей? Прикольно.
Aha! Gotcha!
И сколько их надо?
You should be happy it's us and not Natasha.
I guess.
Так, прыгать я не могу, правильно? Правильно. Хук.
Hook! Got you a...
What the heck are you guys doing?
What about your integrity, huh?
I did not. The Fine.
Okay. Hide and seek update. Astral Express Crew 2, the Mole 0.
Celebrate while you can. Hide and seek is best of 5, you know. Anyway, enough about hide and seek. You came all this way to tell the mole something, so spit it out.
Do you want to do the honors?
Aw.
Oh,
Uh-huh. What's wrong? Why aren't you saying anything?
Hook. Julian. Hey! Wipe your tears, Julie! You three, listen up. Starting from
Rivals? Why the heck are...
Hook and Julian always wanted to defeat the villains on the surface and take back our homeland. But it sounds like you grown-ups just stole... You think we're gonna accept defeat just like that? Yeah! Sit up and take...
So that's why you were so silent. If you...
And start listening to Natasha.
Training every day? Listening to the old witch? Julian, Alina, let's run back to the... Alina...
Mr. Yang put it nicely, but the reality is this.
Ну,
There I was getting excited
ну
to
хорошо, хорошо. Что, чё?
That's the cruelty of a Stellaron. Still,
So, should we tell?
we should tell Branya when the time's right.
Так, эхо войны. Во! Посмотрите прошлые воспоминания о битвах с сильным противником и получите материалы следов и редкие световые конусы. Я как раз хотел, ну, где мне фармить конусы? Ага. Где? Во. О. Ну, короче, надо набрать 2 штук, да, чтобы получилась эта фигня. Охренеть. Ну, по крайней мере, хотя бы ясно. Так. Ага. О. Так. Это типа босс-файты, да? 3 штуки в неделю. Хорошо.
There's inspiration in every glance and every breeze.
Are you hurt? Let me take a look. Oh, is everyone all right? I'm flattered. Now we just have to wait for the official news. I hope Rania doesn't keep us too long.
Huh. Do you think Svarog and Clara felt the effects of our battle with the Guardian?
I think they'll be fine. Plus, Svarog's devotion to Clara is even greater than his hostility to Wildfire.
Outsiders. For friends of
How did you
The
Seems like
Its language module must have...
outsiders are
You have visitors, Clara.
Oh, it's the variables. Are you trying to start another fight?
There was a huge shaking just now coming up through the ground. Mr. Svarog said it must have been...
Recalculating. Conclusion. Engine of creation. 97.66% probability. The engine of creation was an immense construction machine created by the architects. It was not built to fight.
Well, whatever. We won. Thanks to that giant robot, we were finally able to take care of the Stellaron. And Branya made a promise. Which means that you, Svarog, you won't have to worry about preserving the underworld for the time being.
March, everyone, thank you so much. I wasn't sure you guys would be able to do it, but now... Mr. Svarog, what do you say? You guys said you were travelers from other worlds, right? I want to be just like you. One day, I'm gonna go traveling to faraway places and make new friends.
Calculation result. Update. Mission number 0.
That's our Branya. Quick as a flash.
Хорошо.
She certainly moves a lot faster than some people I know.
Да что ж только этот квест не закончится все,
If
а?
you haven't got anything nice to...
Это я все
Inspiration in
бало...
every glance and
А, уже
every
такое.
breeze.
Уже.
You made it.
No way. After...
For Oleg, but for the children who were born, once you've tasted freedom, it's... If you have time, talk to...
Да, сколько можно? Я только что разговаривал, ёлки-палки, блин.
Finally, I can get back to supervising the... Ah, it's you! The liberators of the underworld! Relax! In all my... So... Brothers, sisters, ladies, gentlemen...
Whoa! Look at the big blue ceiling.
That's not a ceiling, Hook. That's the sky.
So this is the overworld? The air here smells different.
Less rust and geomarrow particles floating around. Take a deep breath, children. This is what freedom tastes like. I never thought I'd live to see the administrative district again. All those years. We've been through a lot, Natasha.
You're right, Oleg. It's funny. The moment I boarded the cable car, my mind was filled with everything I wanted to do on the surface. But now, I just want to sit down, zone out, and watch the people coming and going. And let the day just pass me by.
Enjoy the peace and quiet, Natasha. We earned it.
It's Japard. Is he here to meet us?
He's still on duty. Huh. He must have recovered quickly.
Let's go say hi.
Опять квест, да? Так, а тут что? Ладно. Канатную дорогу открыл. Это я где нахожусь? Короче, хрен его знает. Продолжу в следующий раз.